Hi, I'm Jennifer and this is Kate. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're unboxing Big Bin of Catholic Books number 8, I think. Maybe 8 or 9. It might be number 9.
No one knows. We don't know what number it is. We have no clue what's actually in here.
So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so, we are volunteer church librarians. Our job is to go through books to see, does the church want to keep them in the library or sell them or give them away? Okay, so right on top, we have an interesting book, Your God is Too Boring. Do we make God boring by just keeping him in church on Sunday, or do we let him loose and out in our lives? This one is from Dynamic Catholic, so it looks like I might have to read it. Yeah.
The Coming Chastisement. Well, isn't that just jolly and happy?
Oh my goodness.
Can't wait.
The Coming Chastisement. So beware. You have been officially warned it's coming. We don't know what it is. I'm sure there are multiple ones coming because we're so naughty.
I don't know.
Okay. The Church, a graphic novel. So you don't see too many pocket-sized graphic novel. Yeah, it does look kind of cute. Fast-paced, dramatic, authentic.
Peter, Disciple, Apostle, Martyr by Oscar Coleman. Always good to have a book on Peter.
You can't have too many of those.
Right? Looks like it could be good.
Then Lilith, a Romance by George MacDonald. Isn't that what Mary Magdalene was called before she was saved by Jesus? Something like that. So I'm going to just admit that I'm not a huge George MacDonald fan. Change my mind. What is your favorite book by George MacDonald? Kingdom of Happiness, Study Guide for the Beatitudes in Everyday Life. Maybe it was a video series and this looks like the workbook that went with it. But I'm just thinking you could probably just use the workbook on your own. So I don't know. Sometimes these are really good. And the Beatitudes, those are tough. If you're a catechist out there and you are trying to teach your class about the Beatitudes, you know what I'm talking about. The Beatitudes are tough. My first interactive mass book, and it's still in the shrink wrap. So this looks like it could have lift the flaps and all kind. Oh, it is lift the flaps, spin the wheel. I would love to open this, but I hate to take it out of the shrink wrap, because someone could give this as a gift.
It's a good find.
A good find if you're looking for something for your little ones to take to church.
Enthronement of the Sacred Heart by Father Francis Larkin.
I've heard a lot lately about enthroning your family home to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, so I love that idea.
Some photos.
It's an older version of the enthronement, but it could probably still work.
Yeah.
Oh, holy card.
Thing. Pray for your priests.
Pray for your priests.
Very important.
Very important.
Yes.
So here's a dinosaur. We've got a VHS tape of John of the Cross. Okay, so this is the John of the Cross that was the friend of Teresa of Avila, but feast your eyes on this VHS tape. So I know some of you out there probably have a VHS player still.
You do?
Yeah, we do, but it's a combination VHS.
It's a combination. We don't have it.
We might just go watch John of the Cross. So there.
Maybe so. The Charmer, Order of Christian Funerals.
Yeah, who's going to read that? I mean, the priests probably read it and study it in seminary. However, are you going to take this with you to a funeral and say, nope, you're doing it wrong?
Wrong song here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many people are actually looking for a copy of this. I just don't know.
But it's out there if you want
it. It's available if you're looking. All right, next we have a Scott Hahn book, The First Society. This might be the only Scott Hahn book that I have not read. And it looks like it's in brand new condition. So it's about matrimony and the restoration of social order. Is it too late for that? I don't know. Get some tips from this book.
Mr. Blue.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mr. Blue. That leaves us wide open. It could be anything.
He's a young man who decides to take Christianity seriously, not as a chore, but as a challenge.
Well, very good for Mr. Blue.
Good for him.
Very good. That one, again, could be very good.
Yeah, it's from Loyola Press.
All right, here's a good one. Fatima, a pilgrimage with Mary. I bet this one has beautiful pictures in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. Oh, wow. This is from probably the Miracle of the Sun or one of the visions. So cool. It's
Photos, good condition.
right. Fatima is such an interesting apparition because a lot of it was captured in pictures and, oh gosh, so beautiful. In pictures and on newscasts and articles. So, wow, this is a really nice book.
Yeah.
It's from Marian Press if you are looking for a copy. This might be worth owning.
God's Choice, Pope Benedict XVI and the Future of the Catholic Church.
B16, always popular.
Yes. It is a biography
A
of
biography.
him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Brand new condition. That's
probably
pretty good.
a hot item since he passed away not that long ago.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace.
And it's from 2005, but
It's from
we're a little, got some stuff to catch up on.
yeah, written in 2005, but he only died in 2023, I want to say. 2022, 2023. So this book is missing, a good 15 years of his life, but okay.
It's
you can catch up on the first part.
Yeah, part one.
Part one. Okay, and then we have a rogue DVD that slipped into the box from Father Ed Broom. We read one of his books last year. It was very good. The 10 Commandments of Communication in Marriage from St. Joseph Radio. Maybe someone would like to listen to this.
Maybe.
Could be good.
Maybe.
His book.
Help your marriage?
Right. His book that we read was, I can't remember the title of the book that we read, but it was very good. It was along the line of holy habits, something like that. It was
Holiness.
good.
Something.
How to get to heaven. Something. What a surprise about holiness.
Yeah, wow,
okay.
shocker. Thoughts of the Servant of God. Mother Thelka Merlo.
Isn't Mother Delka, wasn't she one of the Daughters of St. Paul founders or heavily involved in the Daughters of St. Paul, Mother Thecla? Yes. Okay, she was, from all accounts that I've read of her, she was rather jolly, so interesting. It could be good to read her reflections. And it has a ribbon.
Sorry. This is just a very sad little book.
Yes, it is a very sad copy.
Crunched.
This one comes in a box, Manual of Prayers. Okay, so never know.
Fancy.
Oh, this is Mother Love. This is a prayer book for moms that's very popular. This looks like an earlier edition. It says 1951. So wow. We have to get this into the hands of the right mother.
Yes.
Comes with 2 bonus holy cards. Saint Dominic and the Blessed Mother. So
that's good condition for 51.
Good condition in the original box. Wow, that's a good find.
Queen of Heaven, Mary's Battle for You. A study guide.
Looks like another study guide. We do a lot of Bible studies at our church, and you can buy the workbook. So
it's probably what this is from.
Looks like somebody maybe didn't attend the Bible study because there's no writing in this workbook. Lots of neat pictures, though.
Yeah.
Beautiful artwork. Wow.
Yeah. That'd be nice just to even flip through and look at the pictures.
Yeah, or I mean, if you didn't mind tearing the book apart, you could
rip them out.
You could frame the pictures or put them up in your house. Sometimes we'll do that with older books, Oh. All right, I'm going for another big one. Pope Francis and the New Vatican. I didn't know there were...
The New Vatican?
The New Vatican. Okay, so, same old building, different pope.
I suppose.
Yeah, lots of great pictures here. Here, this must have been before he was Pope. I'm just a regular priest. Now he's in the chair of St. Peter's. Yeah. The cover art is really cool, just by itself.
Pope Francis's paradigm shift. Continuity or rupture in the mission of the Church. An assessment of his pontificate's first 5 years.
Yeah, there are a lot of Pope Francis bashers out there, sadly. Yeah.
That's what this is?
Yeah, I don't know, but we are not called to bash the Pope as Catholics, right? We are called to pray for the Pope. So I don't like to see books that are bashing him, but the next book looks like it weighs 10 pounds, and probably it does. It is Understanding the Scriptures. It's part of the Didache textbook series. So,
yes.
yeah, if you're looking for a textbook, here you go. It could be really good. It is nicely illustrated for sure with great pictures. But, maybe not all of us want to read
Not for the average reader.
Bible textbook, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Though I had to see if the church has this or not in the library, because it could be a good reference for homeschoolers.
Oh, the study guide for the test on chapters 9 and 10.
Kate found the crib sheet. Oh boy. Somebody used
guide.
it as a textbook for sure.
Make sure you know these terms, know these places, and know these people.
If you want to know how to ace the test, talk to Kate.
The test will be Tuesday, March 13th, 2007.
Oh.
So I think we missed our test.
Oh boy. Yes, we had to take an incomplete for that class.
Oops.
Okay.
The papacy from the 20 Answers series from Catholic Answers.
Yeah, we have a few of those. I'm not a super big fan of those. I don't know why. I mean, the information is thorough and it's just laid out really easily, but every time I try to read one, it just loses my interest. I don't know why. So let us know, are you a fan of the 20 Answers series? Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like it's very dry. That's the word I'm looking for, dry.
I mean, if you just need the straight facts.
Right, if you just need
Good.
Okay. So here's something that's not dry. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus. I don't know. This looks like a little biography of her. Oh, it's for children. Yeah. Oh, look at Saint Therese. Oh, golly. Saint Therese, pray for us. Okay.
Next, we have another DVD, Entertaining Angels by Father Mitch Pacwa.
Okay.
So, yeah, Catholic
DVD.
scripture study.
Nice.
Yeah.
It would be good to watch that during the month of September when you have the Feast of the Archangels.
Another good one.
And with Father Pacwa.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How we became a nation of heretics. Bad religion. It's one man's opinion. It's not a Catholic book. I'm sure he has a lot of things to say.
It's a thick book.
I'm seeing all different types of religions mentioned here. So, okay.
Interesting.
It's from 2013-ish, so...
Wonder what he thinks of us now.
Yeah, I wonder what he thinks of us now. Okay.
He thinks we're bad 10 years ago. Prayers and devotions, 365 daily meditations, Pope John Paul II.
Oh, you could go through the whole year with Pope John Paul II. That could be really good.
Just a little one for each day.
Yeah.
Looks like it could be good. Mm-hmm. Not too long either. Won't take you...
It'll take you a year.
It'll take you a year to get through it, but daily it's not very long.
Maybe I should try that. I have trouble reading John Paul II, but maybe just a little bit every day.
St. John's Gospel, a Bible study guide and commentary. We have a lot to say from Ignatius.
We seem to have gotten the ex-Bible study book box here today. I'm noticing that there are a lot of manuals and different things for that, so...
Got some highlighting in it. Someone liked it.
Someone liked it. Gospel of John, a favorite here. Okay, here's one that's not going to be for everyone, but some people could like it. 50 questions on the natural law, what it is and why we need it. Okay, so
from the facts.
From Ignatius Press. So if you're curious about the natural law, if you're a philosopher, this would be right up your alley.
Appointment with God.
But that is by Father Scanlon. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I recognized him. Okay.
Is
So he was from Franciscan University, I believe. So very famous. Definitely would be worth hearing what he had to say, I think. A classic, The Spiritual Exercises of St. Ignatius. So this one actually has to go right back to our church library because we recently moved to a new building, a new room, and we discovered that the only copy of this that we have is a little tiny paperback with water damage. So this is going right back. It's going to get swapped out for the old sad copy.
Next, we have Instructions in the Catholic Faith. For the instruction of Catholics, for confused Catholics, for CCD classes in schools and parents and separated brethren.
Oh, wow. It's covering everyone. We got you covered. Any problem? Yeah.
It was written by a bunch of parish priests, so that's
could
cool.
be. I think actually I might look at that. It could have some hints for me, just different way to word things when I teach class.
That's cool. So this is lessons and...
Oh my goodness,
like
yes.
lessons.
I am definitely...
Look at it.
Okay.
I mean, it's actually lessons and...
Okay, so this might actually be a really good find. The section on gambling is highlighted. What does that mean? I don't know.
Here's some trouble for
Okay, so I'm going to say if you're researching your particular vice, probably don't highlight it, but it's fine. Okay, asking for a friend.
Aquinas on law, morality, and politics. Doesn't that sound
That
like
can
a
go
fun
with
topic?
this one, the natural law, right?
Yeah.
Thomas Aquinas would feel right at home with both of these books. Somebody enjoyed it.
Someone's little outline here.
Okay.
Interesting.
A Thomist was looking at this book and made an outline. It makes me want to run and go get my copy of the Summa. And then, okay.
Not again.
Pops up.
Comes up frequently.
The Communist Manifesto, because why not? Well, I'm just thinking that someone unloaded their philosophy library, donated it to the church.
This is the second time we've gotten the Communist
Manifesto. The communists, they're still out there. Don't forget us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, comrade.
Okay. Know him in the breaking of the bread. A guide to the Mass.
Basic information for every Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, with a hidden surprise
The
inside.
Magnificat
Oh,
inside.
the
So
Canticle of Mary.
you got a good book, a good guide to the Mass, a good prayer.
A good prayer.
Yes.
Okay. God's Secretaries, the making of the King James Bible. Okay, so I don't know much of the history of the King James Bible. I don't like the language, all the thee and thous in it,
Style.
the style of writing, but it might be interesting to know. Talks about Shakespeare, Johnson, Bacon, the era of the gunpowder plot. So Jacobean England.
Hey, it could be good if you want to know.
Yeah, I would say not for light summer reading, but
Someone's interest. The Cambridge Companion to Aquinas.
looks like it could be very long and tedious for those who are not really that
Into it.
into it, but it's okay. But if that doesn't suit your fancy, maybe this one will. The Christian Philosophy of St. Thomas Aquinas. You know, we could start our own little TA library here, right?
Probably
Because
could.
we have enough books from and about Thomas Aquinas to start it.
Then The Faith of the Early Fathers, Volume 2. Okay.
It's so interesting to read the early fathers, Polycarp and Clement and all those guys, you know, the
Yes.
guys, the fathers.
This is the post-Nicene era through St. Jerome.
Okay, the grumpy
Oh.
St. Jerome.
Right.
This one, The Hiding Place by Corrie ten Boom. This, classic story.
That's a good book.
If you haven't read it, just go read it. It's about how she and her family helped Jewish people during World War II, and then she went to a concentration camp because of her work, but she survived. So good. Yeah,
Good book.
we've had that one before.
Well, a primer of biblical Greek.
Don't you wish you could read the Bible in Greek?
Comes with a CD.
Yeah. This is not the first Greek book that has been donated to our library. So somebody
Here's your homework.
somebody must have been studying. Oh, it's got all the notes. And it's got the translations. How cool is that? I don't know if you can see it. It has the Greek and then the English next to it. So, I speak, I tell, I wish, I believe. Wow. Someone made a thorough study of Greek here.
Very good.
Another one from Ignatius, Those Terrible Middle Ages, Debunking the Myths. Probably no period in history is as misunderstood as the Middle Ages, sometimes called the Dark Ages, although there was nothing dark about the Dark Ages, so yeah.
Sure, this book explains all of
Right,
that.
yep. Another favorite author on this topic for us is Rodney Starks. He's not Catholic, but he does a great job of debunking all the myths.
And then lastly, we have Encountering the Mystery, Understanding Orthodox Christianity Today.
Okay.
His All Holiness Ecumenical Patriarch Bartholomew.
Someone is excited about this book. We are not that someone. It's fine. So there you go. Big bin number
Something.
9, I think.
Nine.
9. We've been behind because we've had so much other stuff going on that we haven't been keeping up with our big bins like we should.
Yeah. But we're back at it.
We're
now,
back at it. We need to get these books processed and moved on to other homes and out of our home.
Yes.
So
we hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
bye.